Welcome back, people. Well, what an interesting weekend. I did manage to keep up with some of what was going on out there. We try to keep Sundays as a family day. We are a close-knit family here, and usually on a Sunday night, one or two of my mates pop round. And they keep leaving these bloody funny things in the ashtrays. It's terrible. It really is. Doesn't do me any good at all. I'm going to have to stop them coming. But no, we were sat there talking about days past, what life was like, because most of them are around my age. My past. They're the days I come from. I remember them well. So, Boris, what's been going on over the weekend with you, cretin? Seems as if he's doing a lot of backtracking at the moment. He has a brand new plan. Well, they're trying to put one together, I expect, because he'd have released it by now. He hasn't said anything yet. He wants to repeal a lot of the COVID laws and restrictions. Well, if you're going to repeal them, why did you award yourself another 6 months to use them? That don't make sense to me. Far from it. And you've got, was it Javid, the evil alien-looking one with the eyes? We're going to scrap the passport. And then Boris contradicts that by saying we're not scrapping it, we're just putting it on hold at the moment. You know, this is after they've spent millions on this sort of shit. More money being wasted. But, okay, if they're going to put it out of the way for now, it's blatantly obvious in the new plan. There'll be something to replace it that will be just as sinister. You can guarantee it. Now, why all this backtracking on everything? Well, he did mention that he wanted to call another election as early as next year. Now he knows that people are turning against him. Is this trying to turn people back? But I think he's playing a very clever strategy because he knows support for them are waning. But there's even less support for a lot of the other parties and the independents. Is he playing a very clever game here? Them mind games. And I think Brexit will be a big consideration if he does this. Well, Brexit has been done. We voted for out, and we should be out. We shouldn't even be talking to them over there, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that was the thing that got him voted in. And will we get the same promises? Vote for me, we'll take back control of our borders and immigration. Well, you absolutely failed miserably at that. In fact, you've made it worse. And they were still coming over the weekend, late into the evening. Go and check Tracy's channel out. They're not telling us what's going on. And he also promised not to raise taxes and VAT. That was another lie. Failed on that miserably. We'll reform the health system, where you basically brought that to its knees before all this started, mate. So that's another big fail. And you wanted to take back control of our laws, our courts, our justice system. Well, that's a big fail from what I've been seeing. And he's done all this with lies, cover-ups. Do you think we're going to trust you? Because I certainly wouldn't vote for you again, that's for sure. I'd rather vote for Screaming Lord Sutch if he was still about than you clown. But I think he's playing a very clever game. Now, normally when they come round canvassing on the doorsteps, I just, no thank you, and I shut the door on them. But now, I've got my own YouTube channel. For how long, we don't know, but... but yeah, I shall be waiting at the doorstep with my camera, my list of questions for him. Yeah, I hope I survive to see it. I really do. Because I will be staying away from needles, and I don't do experimental drugs. If you know what I mean. But anyway, changing around a bit. That was my say on that. What's been happening in the biggest prison in the world? Well, I got my satellite contact to send me a picture of it to show you just what it looks like from space. The world's largest prison from space. Well, I saw an absolutely disgusting video of just how bad their police have got. I mean, if those of you that haven't seen it, look it up. Several people have posted it. I think Hugo was one. The police with a young lad in handcuffs, obviously unconscious, holding him down. The family around shouting, he has a heart problem, he has a heart problem, he's having a heart attack. It took them 4 minutes to get the handcuffs off of him. They were more concerned about calling backup than an ambulance. So after between 4 and 5 minutes, an ambulance was finally called. And only then did they decide to remove the handcuffs, and by that time they were giving him CPR. What the outcome of it is, I don't know. I haven't seen an update, but I will be looking. It was... And they do this under the guise of health. And what was his crime? He wasn't wearing a mask because he was exempt. That's why that happened. Because he wasn't wearing a mask. The world's gone mad. It's insanity out there. And these people in the shit shower in power all over the world just don't see what they're doing. They don't see the truth of it. They don't listen to the people. And in this country now, we got a 5% council tax rise to look forward to. Well, where's that going to go? It goes up every year. The roads get worse, the housing gets worse, the footpaths get worse, litter everywhere, bins don't get collected. Why the hell do you think you deserve an extra 5%? We're not getting the services we pay for now. But with the money you got to pay on housing, I mean, we're council. This is a council house, but I do most of the work on it because I don't trust those idiots. We've been waiting over 10 years for a new roof, which they won't let me do myself. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to enjoy some of this funny stuff that they leave around when my mates are here. I'm still looking into StreamYard, because apparently you don't need 1K subs to go live on there. I've learned how to go on audio now after last week. Thank you to Savage Media and Andy Redvolver talking me through the steps there. I've now bought a proper headset with a mic. And I'm going to look into that for possible future thing, maybe the odd live, just to see how it goes or to test it all out. Won't be any time soon at the moment, though. I've got to learn about it first. So, until the next time, people, welcome to the new subs. You're more than welcome in here. My respects to you for subscribing. Thanks to all my regulars, big respects as always. And until we meet again, stay strong. No, wrong way around, isn't it? Stay safe. Stay strong. Stay absolutely free from tyranny. Respects to you all.